Hello everyone, welcome to Littlelamb Go opening strategies. Mm, Today we will continue talk about the orthodox opening. I think it's a long time ago that we discussed some variation of this opening strategy. We already discussed all the variations when white split at the first, and we talk about uh, we have discussed the 3-3, and we also discuss this move and this move and this move. So you must be very familiar with all this, how to deal with the white stone here. And if you are not clear about it, you can look back my previous videos to check how to play when white try to split. But today I want to introduce you some other variations. I think we also has discussed some variations when white approach the corner directly. We know that this move and this move, both of these two moves are not very good. And finally we found that the best move for black to play here is to do a two-space pincer. And here, if white directly come into the corner, it's not good for white, because here we have one more space. It's about 5 points. Then it's very good shape for black. So white cannot accept this. That means the 3-3 is not a good option for white. So today we will continue to see other variations. The first one we found is just to do a double approach. It's quite easy to think of. And when white plays there, the only move black can play is to press at this side. And the first feeling for white to play is just to honey, and black will not be. But actually this honey is not that good for white. It's like an old-fashioned feseki if white tries to play like this. If this feseki end up like this, it's quite good for black, because you know that later this move is a sente, because white did this exchange. Then after this move, black can come in here if white choose to ignore, so white has to answer. That is good for black. So that means the 3-3 white cannot accept it, so there are only two other options left for white. The first one is to play here, and the second one is to extend or to lobby. Maybe for the amateur player, the first feeling is just too knobby here, and here black has to block. So now white has then cut here. White have to come out like this. Then black can save this cut by attach first and then honey here. Now white cannot cut black directly, so white has to play this side, because if white choose to ignore, after black play here, all these stones will be dead. So here for white, he, maybe this is the only option for white to play. But after white do all these exchanges, it looks like white's group went out finally, but in fact this is not good for white, because black just need to play here, and then it saved the corner. At the same time, this white group is still not good, and more importantly, with these three stones, black already form a very good shape here to surround some territory. So this is not good for white. So maybe white will try to play here first to avoid black make the corner alive. But after black connects, white has to save this cut, and then maybe he will want to come out like this. This is I think it's also not good for white, because black just need to move out this stone, and maybe you will need to save that. I think black just need to try to attack this group, and at the same time make this group alive. You see here, black can if black want to attack, he can play here. But even if black play here, it's quite easy. It's also a very simple option to make this situation very good for black, because when black is doing is attacking white's group, it makes very huge influence here. Then here, if white wants to play here, black can just jump out, and if white want to jump out, black can just play here to make this group safe. Then you can see what white gains through this feseki is just some points here, but after when doing attacking, black has such a huge influence here. Then potential here. Then you can see that this is definitely good for black. So it means that after black play here, neither this side nor that side were good for white. That means white cannot not be here. It's not a good option for white to play. Also, the 3-3 is not a good option for white. So there's only one option left for white to play is to just attach here. Here I must remind you one thing that here we cannot play this move. This move was at feseki, but it was very old-fashioned and we can say it's out of date already. Here we cannot play here. I will tell you why, because this feseki is like this, and after we play like this, you see this move we always emphasize on this move when we talk about the feseki before. When white directly entered the 3-3, we said this move is on the best position. But after we play like this pencil, this move becomes in the worst place. You see, if we don't have this move, we may play this. But after we have this move, if we play like this, what is this move doing? It's like a very, very stupid move. Although, if we play like this, we still find this move in a very bad position. If this move is here, we can surround white inside. Maybe we can still say, oh, it's okay, we use this move to make white inside. But here we can neither make white inside nor doing this good exchange, just because of this move is in a very bad position. So that's why we can't choose this feseki here. If we play here, I think it's not called good opening strategy. The correct move is here. After black play here, white should connect, and then we just need to connect. Because here there's a cut, white now has to come out. Then the next move is very important. Black should play here. If you remember this move, then you know about this feseki. You can master the opening strategy here. Here, if white tries to jump, it's quite easy. We just need to play like this. Then you see we make our group very strong and also this move is in a very good position. If white wants to save that side, later we jump out and do this. All these moves are sente. So white only got a very limited area to play. When we play all this move, we get huge potential here. So also white cannot come this side, because after we jump out, it's just creating problems for himself. So perhaps the only way white can play is here. Then we just need to answer to follow him playing. This is also a very good shape, and still this white group is not alive and the three stones are very weak. Instead, the black group is very strong. So here, uh, a better uh, a better idea for white, better choice for white to play is to just to not be here. And then after this move, after white not be here, the next move is as important as the previous move. Where do you think we should play? The first feeling maybe is just to not be here. But actually this is not very good for black. Because after white jump here, you still need to save this card. And then white can come here. Then white is in a very good shape and he got this move. The black group is not in the best shape. So a better choice actually here is to just to jump. And if white tries to play here, you see, this white can only play on the second line. Definitely it's good for black. But here white has no other choice, and the only way he can play is to try to play here. Before, those professionals, the feelings of them is just to connect. But when white jump out, it's the similar as the variation before. It's not that good for black. So here, Li Sido invented one very aggressive move. It's just to block white here. Unfortunately, white can do nothing about this move. White may play like this, make black's shape very bad, but after black play here, black can either get this move or get this move. So these four stones are actually very hard to make alive. Then it's good for black. So it means after black play here, it's very hard for white to play. Maybe white will try to ignore this move. If he jump, then no matter he jumps here or here, we just need to kill this stone. This is too big. After we kill this, all the black stone are very strong, and at the same time we got plenty points here. That's why after black play here, it's hard for white to play. So when we come back logically, we find that after white play here, if we play at 3-3, it's still good for black. That means this honey may have some problem. Yes, that's correct. That's why I said it's also an old-fashioned variation or old-fashioned Joseki. After playing thousands of games, professionals find that this exchange is definitely not good for white, so they will choose directly enter 3-3. Here, black obviously has just two options. The first one is to block this side, and the second one is to block that side. Let's see if we block this side first. This is also okay for black. Black got a sente here, and then try to make some influence here. It's still quite even, but because we are talking about the best variation, or we are recommend you a good opening strategy. We cannot say this is we made some advantage in during the opening, because this is quite even. It's hard to say that definitely black is good in good situation, because later white may still come out and may make this stone back. So here the situation is very different, because before white did this exchange, you need to notice that, and white black have this stone. If it's like this, black can definitely accept this consequence of this result, because later black can got this assassinate. But here the shape is quite different. I can't say it's not good. It's just maybe not the best, not the most efficient. But if you want to make it simple, or you like this kind of playing style, you can block this side. But I recommend you to play block at that side. That is more efficient. Here white cannot honey out here, because the stone is there. If white Atari, black can just come out like this. White cannot make all black stones inside. So here the only option for white to play is just to come back. Then it forms a very common shape. After we are playing till here, black has two choices. The first is to Nobi there, and the second is to pincer. And I will say the pincer is a better choice. Maybe you will say the Nobi is very good, because white may need to answer here. If he doesn't answer, I can enter the corner and try to kill the white stones. But unfortunately, this is not a sente at this special place, special situation. White can get this move directly. If you try to kill, white can play on the second line. Even if white make very small territory here, after white gets this move, we cannot say black is in good situation. Maybe this we can just see a very huge wall here, a very beautiful wall. All the stones are connected together, but the only thing we cannot accept is, after we building a wall, and our all influence, our all potential were limited by white's two stones here. Then I don't think this situation is very good for black, and it's also very hard to master this influence, this strength. How to use this word becomes a problem, and it's too difficult to play. So here I recommend you to just do a pincer. If white tries to play here, then we can get this move. After this exchange, it's already good for black. So that means after black play here, white can only honey here. And here we can do this exchange first and connect. Then we can say that after all this exchange, black is in a good situation. Why? If we how to pick up those stones? I'm not familiar with this software, so I will use another example to show you that why this is good for black. It's just like when white play here, we do a 3-space pencil and white play like this. This is the feseki, and it's okay for both black and white. Maybe black has a little bit of slight disadvantage here, but it doesn't matter compared with white smooth here. After black play here, definitely white should not be here. Then this exchange may not be that good for black. But here, this move is unforgivable. Then after black play here, it's not that good for white. White missed one very important move when black just made some slight problematic moves. So after we play like this, I think black is in a very good situation. It's like the variation we showed in another order before, the correct order. So that means after we play here, white play this move, we just need to block this side. And after this, we should do a pincer. After white play like this, we approach the corner first. You may think that here we can cut here, ignore black's approach here. But this is actually not that good for white, because after black play here, it's already good for black, the situation. How can you judge the situation, and how can you say it's good for black? We can do a judgment quite easily. This corner, black is in a very good advantage. Black has about 10 points here and is still attacking white's 4 stones. Maybe during the attacking process, black can make some territory here. Let's say 5 points or to 10 points. So it's in total at this corner, black has about 15 to 20 points. But on this corner, white only has about 15 points. And white still has one group under attacking. Maybe later white can cut here, get some territory, but this is quite small. If you spend one move here, black spend one move here, you kill 10 points, black increase 10 points. So white only has about 15 points, and black has 10 points plus weak white group. And it's also about 15 points. Let's say it's good. It's quite even on this half board. I say this is just, but the truth is black is good on this board. Let's just suppose it's quite even on this half board. We can easily feel that on this half board, black's corner is quite much safer than white's corner. Black has 2 stones, white just have 1 stone, and also this stone here has some connection with these 2 stones. It's increase black's advantage again. Also here on this half side, these two stones are black stones, and it has some influence here. White just has a weak group. So after we compare all those corners and all the half-board judgment, we can say that after we play like this, it's good for black. That means no matter where white play, we already know how to deal with it when white approach the corner here. Then I think the only two options left for white is the first one's here and the second one's here. And about these two variations, I will talk about it in detail in the next lecture. And this is today's orthodox opening strategy, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.